I'd heard about the first film, but I hadn't seen the first film. So when the script came my way and I read it, I'm like, wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful script. And then on top of it, here's this beautiful, beautiful character that I've been invited to play of a real life human being that I will be able to just speak with and get to know a little bit better, you know, and like, can this guy really be as golden as he is on the page? So I went back and I did my homework. You know, here's a script and a role that I was already leaning into, and then I watched the first film and I was blown away by the story and the faith and everything about it, and also the potential to dance with John Michael Finley, who plays Bart in both films, which really excited me. And then, you know, kind of going even deeper, you know, I'd started listening to a lot of Mercy Me music. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that song and I know that song. And then listening to Tim's music and going, oh man, like this is now really impacting me where I happen to be in my life, and I'm grateful, and everything about the whole experience became gratitude, which is one of the themes of the movie. So it all kind of worked in a way that I can't explain how it came together, but it came together in just how it was supposed to, and I arrived to accept it.
To have Milo playing me, I mean, I just had seen his body of work before, and my kids were huge fans. And so then I became a huge fan. And then to meet him as a human and to become really close friends was such a gift. And so to watch him portray me was so honoring, because I feel so seen after watching this movie. But it was also a gift to me to watch myself through cancer and watch myself going through hard things. And I, for the first time, have a compassion and an empathy for myself. And then anything that I would change, I don't think I would. You know,
this is your moment to get Denzel Washington in the role.
Yeah, I wanted Denzel to play me. Let's be real honest, or Kevin Hart, but they weren't available. But anything I would change, no. There's movie timing. So, you know, I already had kids. Like Bart's kids and my kids are all the same age, and we're all best friends. But as far as how this movie played, I wouldn't have changed anything. It was just beautiful.
We had a ton of time together. I mean, you know, we were trading messages, thumbing out conversations over text, and then we Zoomed a handful of times. I was getting, you know, my fingers working on a guitar, and Tim's like, hey, let me send you some videos of me playing guitar, and you can kind of, you know, pick up the songs that you need to learn. So we had all of that ahead of time, and then once I got to Nashville, it was like, hey, let's just spend some time together. And I remember the first time we actually physically met, you and Hillary were working on your book.
Yep.
At the factory in Franklin.
Yep.
And just came down there and hung out for the afternoon, and just, you know, right away was, oh, this is magic. You know, this is almost like a reunion of two people that have already spent time together in some way unexplained.
Yeah.
It just felt right. It felt real, and it felt easy. You know, just like right out of the gate, just felt like, oh, this is going to be a fun process performing, but also just I get to be around this wonderful human being, and this is just going to be a ton of fun. I think Tim is absolutely inspirational. You know, who he is, who I've watched him be consistently in knowing him. He's goodness, he's kindness, he won't ask for anything. He's constantly offering his love and his kindness and his goodness to everybody, and he's grateful for those moments of presence, of being with everyone. And knowing Tim's story and knowing everything that kind of, you know, he ultimately like up against 100%, 1,000%, million times percent, always grateful, you know, gets to wake up every day and have another go at the day, at life, with his people, with his friends, with everybody. And what a gift it's been for me to know that and see that, and just be around him, you know?
My hope is that people feel seen, that they would know that they're not alone in life. Like, life is hard enough, and to know that you're not alone in the midst of it is really beautiful. But for me, I write this X on my wrist every morning. I was given 5 years to live 25 years ago, incurable cancer, stage 4. There are still tumors on my liver today, but I woke up again. And I think through the story, the hope is, and through my songs and through my book and all the things that we're putting out, The hope is that it's inviting people to practice healthy grief, because life's hard, and then also to walk with gratitude, not for these things, but for the fact that we're not alone and we got another day. So that's my hope. People can find their own X and just wake up grateful for another day.